Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm gonna give you an overview of this outdoor tent. All the specs about it, how fast it is to put up and take down. Let's get into it. So it comes with its own travel bag. Not sure if there's different colors, but this one just happens to be black and blue. It's all tied up nice and neat as shown. Has these straps for pre-packing. Comes with stakes to put it in the ground, kind of hold it in place. And then it has additional sandbags. So like if you're at the beach and you wanted to fill these with sand to kind of hold down the corners, you have these options as well. Not even looking at the instructions, let's see if I can figure out how easy this is to assemble. Looks like pull that. So let's pull one. Pull two, three, well, that's pretty easy to put up. And that's how easy it is to assemble. So this is what it looks like up close. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6. So it's 6-sided. This is one door here, which could be tied back. So you have this full face here as from an entrance standpoint. So with all the windows tied back, you have this full front view here, which is nice because it's not like a little small hole. You have like this big hole here, which is cool. Then if this is like at the beach or somewhere where you wanted to breeze, so you have additional ventilation here, but this whole area up top is covered. So from, you know, weather or sun, then you have another optional vent here. This can be unzipped if needed, but this is like a mesh, so it's breathable. Or if you have little ones in there, you're like, you got to stay in there. You could definitely keep that like that. So you have some breeze coming in, you got a little bit of light coming in, or you can unzip that and fully open it up. You have another one here. So all the sides have ventilation, which is nice. Same thing here as the other side. This can be unzipped. So this can be, you can go in and out, or this can be closed out completely. So there's full shade. Another one here as well. Very nice as far as having a lot of light if wanted to, or have breeze if wanted to, and then kind of keeping everything secure in the inside. Like in this example, everything is covered. That's an example of what it would look like if that area was sealed off versus these that are open. You know, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2 big ones. Then obviously this big one here on the front side. I'd say height-wise, you're probably about 4 feet high inside to like the highest point. I'd say total width is in the ballpark of about 9 feet end to end, tippity tip either end. Each of these 6 sides is roughly 4 feet. So 4 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet. You know, kind of gives you a nice little area here on the inside. This is obviously, you know, covered. So if you're on sand or dirt or whatever, you're good to go from a camping or just enjoying the outdoors. All the corners have these tie downs. This is the handle pop that you pull when assembling. So from a wind or just keeping this thing in place, these can be tied down with the anchors that were mentioned earlier, so they can be tied down in all the corners, and this thing is not going anywhere. The corners also have these additional hooks, you know, so the anchors can be done here as well as with the ropes all the way around, keeping it nice and in place. On the inside, there's some storage, just like these little pouches that are on 1, 2, and 3 corners. So kind of underneath these, like in that example, that's all storage in there. Very, very nice. Well constructed. These are like heavy gauge, you know, so even if you're like going to town on that, assembling and disassembling, you're good to go. Close up of the hardware. All in all, definitely a solid outdoor tent sunshade. Now, full disclosure, this company sent this to me and said, Ryan, can you see how easy this is to put up and take down? the spaciousness of it, and all the different features. Hopefully any and all of your questions got answered. I'll talk to you soon.